Good morning. It's Monday morning here at the Airstream, and last night was something else. We had some major winds come through. We still get some major winds going on right now, and this is a typical thing in northern Arizona. Super windy days. I've often wondered, why do they call Chicago the Windy City? Somebody needs to come out to Prescott during the spring. So sleep was not great last night. I was up a little after 6 a.m. this morning and I started into work immediately. We're finishing out something for a client that we're going to be handing over to them on Friday, and it's basically done, but I'm just polishing everything because I like things to be a certain way. So this morning I decided I'm going to take you through a regular full work day. So I didn't start filming at 6 o'clock. It was super dark out and super dark in here as well. Plus we had the crazy insane winds, which you'll see throughout this video. I'm mixing it in here and there. And so what's happening on a typical Monday? Well, I'm working on some client project work. I'm doing this filming for YouTube. I'm also running laundry because instead of doing laundry yesterday on Sunday, which is what I normally do, I just got right to work on my customer site, and by the time the afternoon rolled around, I really didn't feel like going to the laundromat. So I have to go swap the clothing out of the washer into the dryer in 5 minutes and 25 seconds according to my timer. And we'll throw that into the dryer for 45 minutes and then we'll have nice clean clothes, and that'll be awesome. So you'll be coming along with me throughout this day. Right now, 8:35 a.m. and I haven't gotten a shower yet. I just went right to work. One of the crazy things about working from where you live is sometimes you just get right to it. I roll out of bed, I walk 5 feet, and the office is right here. I've got to get better at not throwing myself right into work first thing in the morning, but it's pretty difficult, and I'm sure even for folks who work from home and they've got a regular home, the office is right there. Even if it's not as close as it is in the Airstream, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So small business ownership, you always feel like you're at work, even when you're trying to relax at home. Okay, I'm going to get to it, and we'll be popping up here and there talking about what's going on for the day. And I'll be competing with the wind the entire time. Okay, so a couple minutes after 9, laundry's been swapped out, so it's in the dryer now. And after coming back from the laundry room, I did a couple things. I ran over to Soundstripe and downloaded a couple of audio files that I like for this particular video. I also got a phone call from my business partner, Greg, regarding a proposal we're putting together. And I've got the same client website up today that I was working on yesterday. And I'm also hiding out from the wind. So the phone call I got from Greg earlier, I could barely hear him until I got back into the Airstream. It is super windy today, and it's going to just be picking up. So I'm going to put a camera and audio recorder outside. Normally we want to avoid wind sounds. It drives people crazy, but I'm going to put a little clip in just so you get the idea. And most of the time, the Airstream is a great place to sleep in, and it's perfectly fine, and it's pretty well soundproof. When we get winds like this, and we also experienced this down in Yuma, Arizona, and over in Pueblo, Colorado the other year, we actually experienced 70-mile-an-hour winds for a couple of nights, and that was pretty crazy. So it does get loud here in the Airstream, and it kind of, saps your concentration a little bit. Well, with that, our 9 o'clock check-in's done, and I actually have to get back to work. And part of the work is actually loading this video in and lining it up with everything else. So we've got web work today, we've got video work today, a couple of phone calls, and then I need to text an old friend from Florida back because they have a question about video. All right, so laundry's all done, and let me see, I took a shower. And it's now 10:10. So I need to get back to work really quick, but just thought, having you follow me through the day. So we did some work early this morning. We got some laundry done. We took several phone calls. I got another phone call in 15 minutes with a customer. And then I'm going to get back into a couple of hours of working on the current web project, and we'll see where we go from there. I've got a phone call to make to that client as well to have them review some things in the site. So maybe we'll see a couple of screen clips here and there of the website that I'm working on today. By the way, wind's still absolutely insane. It's noon, so it's lunchtime. Taking a little time off. Yeah, 12:02 right now. So I'll start back into the work process about 1 o'clock. In the meantime, I'm going to make some lunch and watch something fun on Netflix. I forgot to mention one more thing as I'm getting ready to make lunch. It's currently snowing and sleeting outside. It's back and forth. The winds are still close to 30 miles an hour, and the gusts are still getting up to the 40s. So the Airstream's been rocking and rolling this morning. So I just came back inside. I was outside for just a couple of minutes, trying to get out of the Airstream for a few. The winds are amazing, and it's snowing and freezing rain. It's just a crazy combo today. So I'll take the GoPro out later and get that all wet and icy. But so lunch is over. Lunch is done, and almost 1 o'clock, so I'll be getting back to work for a couple more hours. Since I start so early in the morning, I try to stop somewhere around 3 or 4 each day. But I don't know what I'm going to do with myself afterward. This is one of those danger points of working from a small space, and you got a bad weather day. What else do you do with yourself? Well, often what I end up doing is I keep working, and clients often get a lot of free hours out of me. Some of them are aware of it, some of them aren't so aware, but yeah, bad weather keeps me inside, and if I've got nothing else to do with myself, then I'll just end up continuing to plug away. So there you go. Well, snow on the jacket. Can't believe it. It's been a warm winter.